Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 54. Today we've got a couple games, West Brom and Chelsea in the Premier League. Couple important games, I suppose you can say, especially the one against Chelsea. They're probably going to give their chance as much as they can anyway. We've got 3 games in hand. But they're 2 points away. But as I said, we've got extra games, but we need to be winning those games. And I'm going to be playing every single one. You saw by the last episode, I said I'm going to be going back to recording every single game, and I'm really motivated to do that now. You should slowly see the episodes uploaded more quickly. I can judge by the views and the likes on these videos. This is probably my most popular series, getting consistently, especially of late as well, over 5,000 views of the video, over 200 likes. So it's, yeah, pretty much my most popular series right now, and it's been since I've started it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Even if there's some people that may think it could be boring, winning every single game, you guys are still getting the views. You're still watching pretty much, that's what I mean. And you're dropping the feedback on the likes, which tells me you enjoy it. And I guess I can't look into the comments of people too much. Maybe I just got to look at the stats of my videos, that kind of stuff. How many people are watching and how many people are actually liking the video. Instead of listening into maybe what a few people say. But if you are enjoying it, yeah, leave your feedback as well, as I like to read that. But yeah, dropping a like gives me a good indication as well. But I picked the team before I started recording. We'll go straight in, and we've got a huge squad. Some people are telling me they're having problems with injuries. I've got no injuries right now, and it's a bit rare for me as well. I've been getting injuries in this save, definitely. And in other Football Manager saves, but it seems to be going smoothly right now. I'm really happy with it. And that's probably a big reason down to why we're doing so well. We are, definitely. Because it's the fitness levels of the players and the training. It's all worked together well this season. And I suppose that's why we're in a key position to win. But we've got to make sure we still get results. Of course, we do have the 3 games in hand to Chelsea, and you look at that and 2 points ahead as well. You think you're in a good position, but you do need to win those extra games. That is the problem. Well, you wouldn't think it's a problem the way we're playing. We're playing excellently right now, and there's a few guys I want to be starting to play a bit more, like Will Hughes. He can be a superstar of the future for us. Like, you think an English midfielder, he's a guy that I want to develop to be one of the best players of the team. If we keep him for the duration of his career, he would easily be a legend of this club. Of course, he has to perform, but if he's like a first teamer, play for 10 seasons, until like he's 30 or something, yeah, even like James Wilson as well. There's a couple of those English guys. You got Phil Jones as well, Rowan Preston coming through. So there's a few of those guys, John Stones as well, Luke Shaw. We can definitely build a core of a, yeah, England kind of squad, and definitely guys that's going to be part of the England national team, you would imagine anyway, unless they're not selected for whatever reason, like James Wilson hasn't been yet, but you think he should be going close. Because he's been pretty decent for me for his age in these first couple seasons. So we shall go in. We'll go, yeah, go assertively, and we'll say I expect nothing but a win from this match. It's late in the season. We got to keep winning our games so we can get another league title win. But obviously, a lot of attention also will be towards the Champions League. I want the way we're playing, we could win it. But we'll take it a game at a time right here. Come on, James Wilson. Di Maria. Back to Wilson. Royce. Memphis Depay's playing. Also, with our strikers, I'll probably sell one next season. I'm not sure who it'll be. I think I should still keep Van Persie. I'm not sure. Because this season he's been, yeah, injury-plagued. And, of course, you know Van Persie is actually injury-prone. So it might be time to sell him on, and we can get as much as we can for him because he keeps declining in his value. Maybe we'll get around 10 million or whatever. But, yeah, the more seasons I play, the more he'll go down in his value. So leave your thoughts on Van Persie. Should I get the cash in as much as I can anyway? We'll probably be around 10 million, but we'll see either way. And also Rescoldani. He had a very good start to the season, but again, he was injury-plagued, and I thought he was going to be decent, but then, yeah, Giovinco stepped up in that kind of rotation striker role, and he has the most goals for us this season. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. We've definitely got a birth of talent, big birth of talent in that as well. Like, everywhere in the pitch. Here we go. Royce. Oh, it's been a decent start to this game, actually. Dominating possession, as you can see. And yeah, we haven't been dominating with shots, but we've had a few chances. Di Maria this time. Got to give credit to West Brom, I suppose. They defended pretty well. Oh, but here they make an error. Oh, Memphis, what are you doing? Huge chance. And yeah, for a lot of this season, I'm not sure if I started last season. Can't really remember, but with Memphis Depay, I have been training him as a complete forward, the striker role, and that kind of adds another striking player to our ranks. Because obviously you got Di Maria at left mid. You can't play them both at the same time. You got Marco Reus as well. It's hard to fit them all in the same team. So, yeah, definitely at least one striker has to be sold for mine. And, again, do I have to say something team talk-wise? Say calmly. No pressure. It may seem like they're under pressure or something because they're wasting a lot of chances for whatever reason. I'm not sure what's the exact reason, but maybe late in the season we're going close to winning the league. The pressure might be piling on, I'll say aggressively, and I'm far from pleased. The whole part of that first half was great, apart from the finishing. We created 4 clear-cut chances, so it ended pretty well, got 6 on target, but we weren't cool enough in front of goal. Definitely a few, like you can see from the stats anyway, I was going to say a few clear chances, you can tell that from the stats. But maybe second half we can... Oh, Jose Enrique obviously has moved to West Brom right now in this save. Come on, Rafael. Rafael. Play a ball or do something. So, oh! I was about to say, don't have a shot. And then he strikes one. Rafael, his first goal of the season. I was not expecting him to score. He's like, nah, all these strikers are crap. All the attacking players are crap. I'll try one. Probably on his opposite foot as well. Left-footed, I would imagine. Or he's right-footed. I think he hit that on his left. What I can tell from 2D anyway. And he scores basically a wonder goal, to be honest. A decent goal for Rafael. I've always liked him in Football Manager. He's been a great player for me every time I've managed Man United from his younger days. Oh, here we go, they're on though, but Nicola Leali, again he proves with a save. Some people have been saying he's only getting good ratings because we don't concede many chances or something. But you saw that save right there. That's a class save. You can't doubt that. He's going to be a superstar. He's still so young for a goalkeeper, and he performs every single game. So yeah, he doesn't just get good ratings, he actually saves a lot. He just doesn't get the good ratings because we defend well and don't concede many chances. It looks like that because he does actually keep well and he organises defence. He's got pretty good communication. Yeah, good communication for a youngster. That will only really improve with experience as well. So yeah, I've no doubt in his ability. And me personally, I rate him very highly. Who are we going to... maybe take Memphis. He's wasted a few chances. Bring on the beast himself, Sebastian Giovinco. Want him to get to that 30 goals this season. He's on 26. He's going down in some attributes. I know it would be really silly to sell him in the second season. But also, getting to that age, it could be wise if we take advantage. And we could just... Like I say, I could go for a big striker, but we've got enough strikers already. It really depends. It's a really hard decision to make, isn't it? Because I want to make the right decision. Like, I want you guys to think it's a good decision as well. Like, people always say, like I remember someone left a comment a couple of days ago on when I signed Quadrado at the start. I shouldn't have paid 40 million for him, but he's been a class player for me both seasons. So yeah, I don't like when people just give their judgments before actually seeing what happens, but I suppose, yeah, it's the internet, people are going to do that, but I want you to kind of reserve your opinions on a player or on a deal of a player before, like until you actually see the impact of that deal, if it's good or bad, instead of just judging it right away when I make the decision of that deal. But yeah, that would be good. Anyway, Will Hughes hasn't really had a good game. 6.50 rating. We'll bring on Yuri Tielemans, another player I rate so high. He's a popular player this year, of course. Probably the best young centre mid. When you're a big team, the go-to, the best in the game. He's definitely one of them. There's quite a few. There's quite a few of them. We'll just do 2 for now because we are only winning 1-0. We'll bring on Giovinco. I have faith in him. He looks happy. We'll say the same with Yuri Tielemans. And we'll go in with this. Would like to score another goal. Haven't been too convincing in front of goal. Only scored the one from that wonder strike from Rafael. As I said, I've always rated Rafael. He's always performed for me in later games like FM14, FM15 when I've done United, but also earlier ones like FM08 when he was more of a younger player. And then he, maybe 4 or 5 seasons in, if anyone remembers that game, FM08, when him and his brother Fabio both joined. He obviously started young. I think joined like 18 or something. And yeah, he had decent potential. But Royce, come on. Oh, that's a pen. And the game should be over here. Apparently he said it looks like a dive. So yeah, that could be a interesting decision if Marco Royce could finish this. And he should do. He's an absolutely class player. And Royce, never in doubt from Marco Royce. Again, one of my favourite players. And this is great stuff for us. Like, the performance has been excellent. We've probably deserved a few more goals. But the only downside with Marco Royce is we can't play him in the Champions League this season. Obviously, because he already played Champions League with Borussia Dortmund. He's obviously cup tied with that. He can't be registered for more than one team in the same campaign. But yeah, if we don't win Champions League this season, I reckon next season, with a couple more signings and then Royce eligible to play, it's going to give us a huge chance, I reckon. I reckon next season, if we don't win it this season, next season we'll be in for a big chance. Wilson. But yeah, that's where I want to start my consecutive... Yeah, that's the kind of goal from now, to be a European force. And it looks like on all cylinders right now that we will be, with all these youngsters developing. Tielemans and Wilson, 2 guys for the future. They are showing their ability right now. Also, Rafael getting involved. But that ball from Tielemans, like I said, and James Wilson, he's just a clinical finisher. He's pacey, and he's got a quality finish on him. And he showed that there. Again... nice performance by us. It's just a performance you've seen from us on the regular, and that's why we're going to be champions this season, unless it goes bad. But you can't really see that happening. You can't see us faltering. We're just playing really well game after game. We'll say assertively, and yeah, well done. It was a better second half. We took our chances in the second half. We had 10 in target for the whole game, dominated possession. So that's a big win. And you can see Phil Jones in like this skin. You can see he's just like hiding. Like his head is just popping out there. That looks pretty funny. But either way, we'll continue. So here we have got the Champions League quarterfinal draw before the Chelsea game we have to play. 8 teams will go into the hat for the 4 matches to be drawn. With the teams as varied as Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Shakhtar and Inter. So we'll go to the draw now and you can see Dortmund, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, Inter, ourselves, PSG, Real Madrid and Shakhtar. It would be nice if we could... Probably Shakhtar's probably the easiest team there. Inter, they've dropped in recent years. But yeah, there's still some big teams we're going to have to face. Interesting that Barcelona's not there. They must have lost. But yeah, like Real Madrid's going to be hard to beat. Bayern Munich, they're probably the biggest 2 contenders. We'll draw. Shakhtar first. Ooh, they get Borussia Dortmund. I was hoping to maybe get Shakhtar, but I'd rather play against the hardest teams to show we are actually the best. So here, Chelsea. Ooh, they get drawn against Real Madrid. I'm happy I'm not facing Real Madrid yet. It's PSG. Oh, we face PSG. Yeah, I reckon that'll be a nice matchup. Like, I really want Real Madrid or Bayern Munich to be in the final. Like, yeah, I want it to be hard as possible. I'd love to face them in the final, but PSG, yeah, it's going to be a tough ask. They've got the quality, of course. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Probably one of the better strikers in the world. I absolutely rate him. He's 34, but he's still an absolute superstar. And also, with their clinical finishing as well, they've also got Edinson Cavani. He's probably one of the best finishers in the world. He's got 20 finishing. He's just... Looking at that, he's quick as well. Like I said, and he can pass. He's one of those strikers that's a good passer. Also, Lavezzi, he's one of those dangerous kind of dribbling, pacey players. He can score as well. So, they've also got Dani Alves. They've got a pretty good defense. Sime Versalo. I think it was in FM12. He was like a very good cheap signing. And it'll be first team quality. Yeah, from Dynamo. You could sign him pretty cheap. But then obviously he moved to Genoa. So that kind of ruined his cheapness. But yeah, he always turned out quality like he is now. So yeah, he's a good player. And they're a good team. It's not going to be an easy ask, most definitely. So that's going to be interesting games coming soon. And when is that? Ooh, that's going to be in the next episode, the first leg. Yes, so that's going to be real interesting. I'm not sure if I should do it. Leave in your comments. Should I do it in one episode? Maybe play the Everton game off camera and just do the both PSG games in one episode. If you'd like to see that, drop in your comments, and hopefully I can wait to record it until I upload this episode, so you can leave your thoughts. But I reckon that's a decent idea instead of waiting for the next episode for the second leg result. But today our focus is towards Chelsea. Chelsea's going to want to win this. They'll think if they win this, they're going to give themselves a chance to win the title this season. But say, even if they do, they catch up 3 points on us. We're still 2 points ahead with 2 games in hand, so we'll still be in a really strong position. But to basically knock them out of reckoning and more or less give us the title win, for us to win here today, we could do that. How far away is the next game? The PSG. Oh, it's a 10-day break, so it doesn't matter who we play. Our players are going to get a decent rest. So I want to play the big guys, really. Van Persie still needs match fitness, so I'm going to leave him until he's really... I want to have him ready for Champions League. But again, he's declining a lot. That's what I mean. His value's 9.5 at the end of the season. Should I take advantage of his current value because it's only going to keep deteriorating? And he hasn't really been part of the... Well, he's played 20... Well, he's had 20 starts this season. 7 goals in the Premier League from 15 starts. So, yeah, anyway, leave your feedback. We'll start Falcao, though. We'll drop James Wilson out. Sebastian Giovinco. I really want to get Giovinco to that 30 goals this season. But see, in my mind, regardless of the goals he scored this season, I'm still doubtful playing him against a big team. So that's why even going to next season, I could consider selling him, take advantage on his good season, maybe get a sale for 15 million or something. It would be a bargain when we signed him on a free transfer. So that's kind of my mindset when saying I could sell him for that reason. And also, look... I think I'm going to have to sell Axel Witsel. I know I signed him. I said I want to give him the chance. But, yeah, we've got too many up-and-coming players that are good enough for the first team already. So, Will Hughes, I reckon... Yeah, you got to bring in Lucas Romero. We'll bring in for Tielemans. Lucas Romero go in there. Yeah, Rescaldani, I think he's going to be definitely a player that's going to go out next season. Of course, if there's interest. He can't make the grade when we've got a full squad to pick from. And even here, like Januzaj, like you wouldn't want to drop Royce. We're going to have to drop out Cuadrado, who's still been very good. But, you know, Adnan Januzaj is a superstar, so it's really hard to, field them all, I suppose you can say. Actually, Van Persie's going to make the bench. James Wilson is good, but, Van Persie needs some playing time. So I reckon that's it. But yeah, we've got a huge squad. It looks even more huge because we don't have injuries right now. So that's just crazy. Anyway, we shall go in. You look at Chelsea's team. It's probably technically... I don't know what you think. Oh, it's probably the same because we've got beasts. Look, we've got Falcao, Di Maria, Juan Mata, Royce. You look at that, it's pretty good. But they've got Diego Costa, Hazard, Willian, Fabregas. And look at their defensive midfielders. Matic and Khedira. They're probably the best defensive midfielders in their league in real life. If you go Khedira in the La Liga. And also Matic, I actually really rate him. I think he's actually the best defensive midfielder in the Premier League. So yeah, their defense it's okay. You got Philippe Luis. He's okay. He's a good fullback for this level, but obviously he's not like a world-class player. Then you got Azpilicueta. He's okay as well. Like, they're the kind of, okay for this level. They're not absolute superstars, but they're good enough to get the job done. So we'll go passionately, and we owe Chelsea, after what happened in our last match, go out there and get revenge. Motivating, that's probably one of my best team talks from the start. A lot of motivating reactions because they know. And it's at home as well, in front of our fans. The fans will know, everyone will know. Just the whole atmosphere, the media will know that we're going to be a very, very good chance. I was going to say, it will be a very good chance if we win this game, but Cesc Fabregas steps up and he scores an excellent free kick goal. None less than you would expect, though. Cesc Fabregas, he's a class act, and he showed that there. So we go behind fairly early here, and that is not a good sign. Like I said, Chelsea's team's real good. It's almost, oh, it's definitely on par with our team, and it could potentially be better, really. Okay, now counter, though. Giovinco. Misplaced the pass there. They go back to Courtois here. Just boots it upfield. Kadira. Come on, Raphael. Did well to win it there against... He's going to have a good game. Of course, he scored in last game, but against Hazard, one of the best wingers in the world, he's going to have to be wary of him and defend well. Royce, what a ball! Oh, that was a goal, but it was offside. Wow. And we've got Balanta, and Balanta's gone up to 20 marking now. He's a beast. Giovinco! See... A world-class striker would probably finish that chance. That's, yeah, the difference. Giovinco, of course, he's been solid this season. He's scored against... Yeah, most games I've played him against lower teams. So you got to keep that... Oh, no, not again. Whoa. Willian scores. And the commentary said it right there. We have a mountain to climb here. It's like they had a couple chances and they scored from them both. They put dangerous log throw in. Nah. The defending was pretty poor there. When Willian wins a header against you... It's Willian. Come on. You got to defend that. When you've got defenders against like a small winger type, you got to be winning those challenges. And it's so surprising after having an amazing team talk. All these players motivated, but come on. Show some passion. I don't know. Like, I couldn't have had a perfect team talk or a more perfect team talk. I had it. That was perfect pretty much. So I'm pretty surprised here. We're going to need a goal before half-time. Come on. We've got the talent on the pitch. Raphael, put it in. Royce. Mata. Finds Di Maria. Falcao. Giovinco. There he is. He can score against big teams as well. 27th goal of the season. He's showing he is world-class at the minute. Obviously, again, those people who thought, yeah, Giovinco was a poor signing for whatever reason, he's got 27 goals now for a free transfer. You wouldn't say he's world-class, but he's performed that way in the game. We might have another! Mata! Oh, what's happening? But yeah, that goal's going to give us confidence. The players will get confidence from it that we could come back. We've had 57% possession, so... we've got that. We just conceded a couple, poor goals. We'll go aggressively. Show me something else. Again, a very, very good, motivating team talk. All positive reactions. Surely it will turn around. Surely. They've got, Gary Cahill isn't the best centre-back in the world. They've got John Terry aging, getting a bit older now, getting slower. And, their fullbacks aren't world-class as well. They're solid, but not world-class. So I reckon we'll have a chance. Raphael. Here we go, Giovinco again. Yes! Royce! And that's what Giovinco is also good at. Obviously, he can smash in the goals, but his creative force is one of the reasons why I signed him and playing him in that complete forward support role. He can play those balls as he did there. John Terry, as I said, he couldn't tackle there. Then Marco Royce, big January transfer window signing, and he could be the difference here. So, yeah, nice little comeback here. We've had 4 clear-cut chances. Chelsea's had 0, so you can really tell that we've been a bit better in this game. Angel Di Maria's been okay. Actually, Juan Mata hasn't had the best of games. We're going to bring on Tielemans, actually. And I think I'm training Romero, is it, as the roaming playmaker? Yeah, we are. So we'll switch up the roles or the positions of Tielemans and Romero. We're going to bring on Falcao. And we'll bring on RVP. Show me why you still want to stay at the club and to show me that you are good enough to stay. I have faith in Tielemans. RVP, there's a lot more to come from you. And yeah, he's going to have to show. Maybe if he can't come up... I know, yeah, he's lacking match fitness, so I'm not going to judge his ability on this game alone. It wouldn't be fair to him. He scored a lot of goals for us in the first couple seasons, so... Oh, Diego Costa, good save, Liali. Good save. Might need... Oh, should we go for the win here? Should we go? I reckon, yeah, we're going to go for it. Push up those wingers. Put Bernat as a wing back. on attack as well. Just want him to get forward. And even Raphael, he's attacking fullback, so put him on a wing back position as well. Put him on attack so we can go for this. And we can make one more change. Di Maria could come off. And we'll bring on... Yeah, got Memphis on the bench? Yeah, we've got Memphis. He's going to come on. Even Di Maria's class, but hasn't had the best of games in lowering in condition. Come on. Look at the formation, how it looks now. I'm not sure how to... It's like a circle. And then you got those 2 center midfielders there. Looks pretty interesting. We'll see how how it can go. Last kind of 20 minutes of the game. We'll see. But I'd be content with a draw. Like, if Chelsea don't take points of us, I'm completely fine because we're in prime position. But I just want to show we're the best team. We can beat these big teams. That's what I want to show. I'll just say team talk, assertive, push forward. And we'll see if we'll have a late chance or not. But as I said, if we don't score, I'm completely fine with getting a draw. 3 minutes of injury time. Will there be a late chance? They've got a throw in, but it's probably not going to be a goal. And yeah, blows his whistle. Ref, 2-2. A kind of an entertaining game there. It was alright, I suppose. I would have loved to get the win. I'll say assertively, I'm far from pleased. It'll get the good reaction, but in my head, I am pleased because you can see we are 5 points ahead and, yeah, 2 games in hand. So you don't think Chelsea's going to catch up, or even Liverpool. We're just, again, in a pole position to win the title. So, lads, that is it for now. After this episode, we picked up a nice win against West Brom away from home. That was an excellent performance. There was a few good goals in that. Chelsea as well. A bit of an entertaining game it was. We avoided defeat. At home, you'd probably want to win that, but Chelsea has also been very strong this season. I feel we've been better, so that's why I really wanted to win it. Look at their goal difference. Yeah, 20, which, yeah, 20 difference is huge. But Chelsea's a good team. They've got good players, but it was good to avoid defeat so they didn't really catch up points on us. But yeah, everything goes into the next episode where I'm going to try and get both PSG games. I might play the Everton game off camera. I know I said, yeah, the point of this series now is going back to playing every single game, but yeah, I probably can't do 3 games in one episode. It'll be probably too long. Or if you want a 3-game long episode, and you can see the Everton game as well, just leave your thoughts how I should do that. Because I want to, yeah, go back to that recording every single game. Leave the comments on how you'd like to see it. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet for some daily Football Manager videos. And as I said earlier, this series getting a great response still, especially, yeah, over 50 episodes in, hitting 5k views on an episode, even more sometimes, and over 200 likes. I really appreciate that heaps, because I'm really enjoying making Football Manager videos right now, and it's good to see you guys enjoy it. Just, yeah, it makes me happy, to be honest, that I've got to this stage. So I appreciate everyone who watches, takes the time to watch my videos, and I'll see you guys next time.